All right, good morning. We're standing behind the Ichigo Yochien, the strawberry kindergarten, looking up at our 1,300-year-old castle. Lost castle, but now we've found it. Today I'm going to take you from the Sarutahiko monkey or Hibagon god shrine, past our megalith, to the third and last shrine and a little beyond. There they are in relation to each other. Now the lower two shrines we've seen are pockets beside the road, mini fortresses beside the road. Here's the lowest, nameless shrine. And this is the Sarutahiko monkey god or Hibagon god shrine. Of course, these shrines are relative newcomers to the old castle. The castle built, I think, in the 660s. Sarutahiko shrine built only in 1812. So these shrines are new, and they're built on the sites of three guardhouses. Okay, so we've seen the pocket by the road design, the mini fortress design. The last shrine, Ishizuchi, Stonehammer, is different. It guards two ways up to the top. There are two ways. This very steep and rocky way here, it looks like this. This is the steepest and hardest part of the climb to the top. It is very easily defended. And then there's an easy, straight, level, flat road that goes through the shrine around to the west. So this shrine guards the junction. If you're the attacker, and if you want to drive your few remaining bloody, exhausted, weak men up that rocky scramble where they need to use their hands to grab on and pull themselves up, be my guest. I think they're going to have to put down at least their shields. They need at least one free hand here. You know, I've climbed this mountain so many times now. I can do it until here, up to here. No hands. Now, because I've learned where to put my feet. And sometimes it's just little tiny toe-hold steps, but they are there. And I'm convinced they've been cut into the rock by the defenders so that they can go up hands-free. But it's taken me a lot of climbs to learn how to do it. And that was all at my leisure, without anyone shooting arrows in my face and rolling logs down on me and flinging red-hot sand in my eyes. Our first-time visitors, with their heavy armor and equipment, jostling each other, sweat and blood in their eyes, they will need their hands already this far. But here, this last climb it's a climb. Anyway, it seems like a bad idea, but if you want to go up that way, you have to take out the guys stationed here. Otherwise, you'll be sandwiched with defenders above you and below and behind you. Now, you might want to send your men down this nice, flat, level, easy road. Doesn't that sound better? Well, it is nice and flat, but it's narrow. It's strictly single file. Now, never mind the obstacles that I can set up here. Let's say I defend this way just with heavy spearmen, fresh to the battle, heavy spearmen. Your worn-out men have this disadvantage. Their weapon arms are against the wall. This really limits mobility. They can thrust, but they can't very well slash. Now their shield arm, with that heavy shield, is hanging over the edge of the cliff. Their center of gravity is pulling them toward the cliff edge. Whereas my men have their weapon arms here with total freedom, and their shields are against the wall, and they can use the wall and the shield together. And since they're not climbing up here, they're already here. They can have outrageously long spears or halberds, and they can both thrust and slash. Also hook you and pull you or push you, your guys, off the cliff, where, as I said, they're already leaning. They're already leaning against that edge. Now, mind you, I think all of this is redundant. I think the enemy would have run out of men and run out of daylight and run out of morale long before getting this far. But that's what you want in a good mountain fortress. You want that overkill. Okay, so let's walk through it. Yeah, right? You can see how this is strategically, it's a vital and a very defensible junction. I wish we could clear away some of this Shinto stuff and see what all is underneath. I suspect that this might be a Neolithic megalith here. I'll go again and look at it more closely. Remember, the old name of this mountain was Iwayama, Megalith Mountain, and the name of the town below was Iwamura, Megalith Village. And how many megaliths are there exactly on this mountain? I don't think we've found all of them yet. I might have found another one on Sunday. Now, please, look at this really carefully now. I want your opinion on this. I was trying to zoom in on the 3 shrines. I couldn't get the lowest shrine, but I did get this. The sun was glaring on my display screen, so I couldn't see what I was looking at. I thought this was the area of the lowest shrine. But when I looked at it on the computer, so that's about the size of a small garden shed. It looks like 3 or more tooth-shaped boulders set up together, arranged together with space between them and underneath them. I need to go back there with the tripod and take a steady, careful, zoomed-in, more focused shot, because this looks weird to me. Is it possible to get over there laterally from the trail? Or just get closer to it? Well, I think we all know I'm not the world's greatest climber, but I'd like to see if I could. Here's where a drone could really work nicely. Just fly it over from the trail or down from the Sarutahiko shrine. Or is this a totally normal, completely natural rock formation? Really, please tell me what you think. I think it looks weird and artificially arranged. Okay, next video we'll go all the way up to the top and then down the back way, and we'll find another possible Hibagon structure off trail. Yeah. But really, tell me what you think about this thing. It's definitely worth a careful tripod shot, so I will do that. Lining up for castle tours now are the professor. We are rescheduling. Ryoichi, the engineer. My commercial artist friend. I really want her to look at those Hibagon structures with her artist's eye. Her artist's sensibilities. And journalist friend wants to go. The very good journalist friend, the lady who wrote this article on the megalith. So we're just trying to match up times and make the time. Okay, thank you. Hope you're having a good week.